Ladies and gentlemen, broadcasting live from the Dallas Fort Worth area. Welcome to the Point Blank Experience, where there's real talk from a point blank perspective. When it comes to Rod, there is no faking and shaking. He only knows how to be one way, and that is 100% real. While you're enjoying the show, you may want to call or text a friend and invite them over, because we're about to have a whole lot of fun up in here. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show, and let's get real, baby. Everybody, boy, I got a show lined up for y'all tonight. So we got 5 real homies in the crib. Without any further ado, let me go ahead and bring myself up in this joint. Much love and thank you for without any further ado. What is going on, everybody? Let me take this down. As you can see, tonight we're going to be getting to know Jeleesa and Brent. JB Odysseys is in the building. What it do, what it do. Welcome to the Point Blank Experience. I am your host that sometimes does the most. It's your boy, Rod. And on this channel, we have two objectives. It's real talk from a point blank perspective. And it's not just a YouTube channel. It's an experience, baby. I am broadcasting from the Dallas Fort Worth area, Arlington, Texas, to be exact. If this is your first time here, do your boy a favor. Let me know where you're tuning in from. You don't have to say the city or the state in case somebody's looking for you. You don't want nobody to know where you live. You can say the Midwest. You can say the dirty South, East Coast, West Coast. West Coast, I know you're walking right. I'm sorry, y'all. Sometimes I get off track a little bit. Sometimes I get carried away. But again, I am broadcasting from Dallas Fort Worth. And it is a pleasure. As you can see the banner going across the screen, if you receive some good information or simply have a good time tonight, super chats are in full effect as this channel was recently monetized. If you don't have time to be putting no credit card in, your boy has Cash App, $Points Blank. Now that we got all the commercial information out the way, I'm getting ready to bring a couple to the stage that I recently started following on Instagram. I subscribe to them on YouTube. I love their channel. And before I bring them up, I am going to share my screen because it's something that I want y'all to see that's not quite adding up to your boy. Now, I'm not a mathematician, but I'm pretty good with numbers. And I'm going to go ahead and share my screen real quick. And they don't know what I'm doing. We don't script anything on Point Blank Experience. They have no idea I'm about to do this. So we got for the 9 real homies in here. Let me go ahead and share my screen real quick. And I want y'all to help me, maybe help me make sense of this because it ain't making no sense to me. Make sure I'm looking at what y'all looking at. Now, as you can see, hopefully you can see it. Let me make it bigger. For the seeing impaired, let me make this a little bigger. Y'all see that subscribers? 969 subscribers. 31 subscribers away from the magical number of 1,000. Then I look at their last two videos, 5.6K views 6 days ago, 4.5K views. I'm not a mathematician, but that's 10.1K, 10,100 views, and not 1,000 subscribers. So one of the goals tonight, with the help of y'all, is we want to try to get as close, if not exceed 1,000 subscribers. I just wanted to bring that up. I noticed that, and I'm very methodical how I do my my live streams. But anyway, without any further ado, let me make sure they're ready. I'm ready. They're ready. We about to go ahead and unmute the mic and bring them up. And ladies and gentlemen, coming to the stage, Jeleesa, Brent, JB Odysseys.
Hey, y'all.
What's up, y'all?
What is going on, y'all? How y'all doing?
What's up, Rod?
Thanks for having us.
Hey, thank y'all for being here, man. And I always say people don't have to agree to come on the channel. And when they do, it means the world to me. So to have y'all here, to have y'all say yes, and we, worked it out, and y'all didn't even hesitate. It took a couple hours. I was like, oh man, maybe they're going to say no.
What? We were at Kings Island when we got that message.
So okay. I should have asked. Okay, y'all went, okay. Because I was like, oh man, maybe they're going to say no, but.
We was celebrating our youngest's birthday. So we was like, let's hold up for a second.
I think we had just gotten off of the river mountain ride or whatever. So
yeah,
she
that
was
wasn't lit.
Trying to dry off.
Okay. Well, I do have a host of questions. I'm not going to keep y'all here long, contrary to popular belief. During the live, and I should have said this backstage, you're going to see me do stuff like this or like this. I'm not doing sign language. I'm just acknowledging the people that are coming in without having to read all the comments.
Okay.
So, what's traditional here on the Points Make Experience, and I'm going to still be here. I'm not moving.
Okay.
I just want y'all to, I'm going to give y'all the screen. Tell us a little bit about Jeleesa and Brent, JB Odysseys, your channel, or whatever. And not too much, because I got these questions that's going to be popping off, and I'm going to give y'all the stage.
Okay. Give you a little bit. Okay, well, I'm Jeleesa. He's Brent. We've been together for probably about like 14 years. Married. We have 2 boys. You guys saw them on a couple of our cruises. Basically, we just started this channel in a way to, during the pandemic where we didn't have videos or things to look back at, we basically just started this channel so that we can have our own memories. And, when we get old and stuff, like, we'd be forgetting. So, like, we just wanted something to look back at with our kids. And they like to make hella fun of us. So we thought it'd be funny too.
We love cruise vlogs, so we just figured why not make one while we're on.
I know. How crazy is that? Like, let's just do it. But, yeah, I mean, that's a little bit about us. Probably.
Okay, yeah, y'all just answered about 3-4 my questions. That's all. Y'all only answered about 3. No, y'all
get more deep with them.
Y'all are good though. So y'all been together 14 years?
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
Married how long?
Almost 10 next year. 10. Yeah, big decade.
Well, congratulations on that. That's a huge accomplishment. A lot of people don't even make it past 2 or 3 years. So married, coming up on 10 years, man. Congratulations to y'all.
Thank you.
Now, I'm gonna jump right in. And one thing I don't do, I don't like people predicting my interviews. Like, I may ask a question that's on this topic, I may jump to another topic, and I may be on cruising, then y'all relationship, then jump back to cruising, because I don't like nobody being able to predict what I'm gonna ask next.
On our toes.
You sound like my brain.
Yeah. So how did y'all meet? Let's start there. How did y'all meet?
He's a huge, I'll tell my side. I don't know what he's gonna say. He's a huge reggae fan. Like, he's been reggae, like, playing band way back when he was a little younger. So I'll end up going out with my girl to, like, this club in Ohio that was playing, like, this reggae music and reggae band, and, like, they knew mutual friends, and he had a girlfriend at the time. So, we had to cut that out. But we ended up hooking up and kind of just, like, chatting it up after he ended that, whatever it was. And the rest is history. It's everything I say is right.
Pretty much, yeah. There was that little flirtation going on at the show and stuff, and got to know each other through mutual friends. And I kind of figured that this one might be the one and the other one wasn't the one. So,
and that's
so that first date, it's just we never really parted ways.
I still remember our first date too. You didn't ask that question. I'm gonna tell you anyway, Rod.
Well, good. Please do.
Our first day, wasn't it at your job or like what was that? What was that job you worked at?
Good
It was
old-
some restaurant or something or other. Like I can picture it perfectly, like all the way down, but I can't remember nothing else after that. But I'll always remember that one moment. It was so cute. He was so romantic.
I know she
Wow.
was.
Okay, I guess still, but
How did you get rid of this girlfriend? Now, that ain't wasn't on my list of questions because I didn't know about this. How'd you get rid of this girlfriend?
It wasn't too serious.
it was
but
cute. It was cutesy, but you know, how could he deny me?
Well, I can't tell y'all. One of the reasons I reached out to y'all is y'all definitely, from what I've seen, and especially now that I've done the research on your channel, y'all definitely have a great chemistry, a heck of a vibe.
oh,
Let me quit. Yeah, y'all have a hell of a vibe. Let me just keep it real, and that's what made me reach out to y'all. But so,
I got
what do y'all?
the
You
vibe.
don't have.
Enjoy the ride.
Say what? Say what, Brent?
I said she's the vibe. I just sit back and enjoy the ride.
Nah, you put some work into it.
Yeah, y'all know, Brent. You got your vibe too, man. I was checking you out. You know, you be doing your thing. I know. I was going to ask this question a little later, but I'm asking now. Y'all did a short on y'all got the biggest drink at the bar,
Oh yeah.
The Chupacabra in Amber Cove.
and Brent was just over there cracking up. And y'all, I think y'all went into the wrong bathrooms.
We went
Yeah.
into the wrong bathroom.
There was nobody
No.
around. They were empty, so we just each went in the first one that we approached.
Now, Ryan, we was 4, 5, 6 shots deep.
Okay.
At that point, the fact that we made it down the stairs was just like congratulations. So we still made it into the bathroom. I didn't know what bathroom it was. It was open. I was just like, let me go in here. I gotta go.
I know Brent was just cracking up, man. I was like, what is he laughing at there? When y'all pointed up and it said men, and you were coming out the men. So
He can handle his liquor a lot better than me. I'm usually out after a couple shots or a couple glasses of wine. Like I started feeling a little bit, but him, he get tossing back. I should have saw him on the last day of the cruise. I was like, go to bed. He was like, no, I'm still trying to go have fun.
That drink pack, you gotta get your money's
I
worth.
need to chill.
hey, you ain't lying. I know I got mine on that Carnival Conquest. I think they water them down. We're gonna talk about that later though.
Yeah, we can touch on
So you don't have to say the exact companies, but what do y'all do for a living, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm in HR, so I kind of deal with people, as you might be able to tell. I'm an HR director for a company.
And I spent most of my career, the last 20 some years, as a restaurateur. I've hopped around, helped a lot of different brands kind of grow. And during the pandemic, everything got crazy and I just kind of got burnt out on that world. So now I'm just in management and manufacturing world.
Wow.
Nothing too exciting. That's why this kind of started, because life kind of got boring with that kind of job.
Yeah.
Being a restaurateur, I'm a people person. I always love talking to people. So
See,
That's what I was gonna say. You have to be able to talk to people in your line of work, and even HR. You know, you have to. So
oh yeah, I'd be on it.
it's hard to believe
You ain't getting nothing past me. But you know what? Before this whole YouTube channel, I was kind of like not silent person, but I would say introverted, extroverted. Like I kept to myself. I didn't really like deal too much with people. But ever since this channel, it definitely brought out a different side of me that I didn't even know was in there. So oopsie.
It's funny. Took on her HR job. Some of her friends are like, "What? You in HR? You're usually the HR prop." No, not really, but
No. I'm a mom. Like it's just in me to already be like on top of things. I've always been a person that just like tries to stay ahead of every single thing, anticipate things. So like that was perfect for me.
So, and I want to read this comment, and I'm kind of scaling back on how I do the comments. This will be the first live. I'll probably do it a little different. If you have a question for Jeleesa and Brent, please proceed it with a heart emoji, purple, red, blue, green. I don't care what color it is. As long as I can see it, I'll be going up and down the comments. And also, this comment right here, they got, and this is Keeping Up the Griffins, Joe and Christy, Callie, J3, and Drew, part of the Alliance.
Yes.
The team that I roll with hard and strong, they got to get to 1,000 tonight. Last time I checked, that means this is not an option, ladies and gentlemen. Let's do what we
Your
can. If
mouth
you're
is
not
not
subscribed,
here. If it's meant to be, it will be.
yeah, you know, but if you do subscribe, check out the content. That's all I'm going to say. Because there's nothing worse than thinking you're at one point and then tomorrow you wake up and you're not there, because people really just subscribe because they were caught up in the moment. They didn't
How
really
funny
even.
would that be?
Yeah, and it's happened to me, man. And I have multiple channels, and it's happened on every channel. So
Yeah, I know. Sometimes I'll be watching a video, absolutely love it, seeing like whole series from somebody, and then realize like I've never hit subscribe on these people.
I know.
I've been watching all their videos.
So not everything. I just subscribe to everybody. I don't know. Everybody's on my subscription list.
I'm like Brent, man. I'll be watching. Matter of fact, I still have to go back and subscribe to y'all on 2 of my channels. So, but I wanted to make sure I was watching some. I didn't just want to hit subscribe. So
Yeah, don't do that.
now there is a link. It is in the comments for if anybody want to subscribe. But make sure when you do subscribe after this live stream, go back, watch a video, leave a genuine comment. We do appreciate it. Now, is it hard managing your professional lives, children, YouTube, and marriage?
I'll go first. I would say maybe if you would have asked me that question 5 years ago, I would have said yes, absolutely. But now I don't know what it is. Like I said, after the pandemic, it just felt like a lot of people came out of their shell and they started realizing what they can do, how much they can handle, and where they want to leave their, their footprint. So now specifically, absolutely not, because one thing that we make important is a home life balance, work-life balance. Like when we're out of work regardless. I'm not answering your emails. Don't talk to me. I don't even know who you are. And then we focus on ourselves and ourselves only. And then when adding the cruising, we did the cruising. We've been cruising since our honeymoon, which is 10 years ago. Almost 10 years ago.
Yep.
Yeah. So we've already been able to balance that into our life schedule. And then the YouTubing, because like I feel like personally for me, I found so many YouTubing new friends that I like to call my family. And it's like just reaching out to my friends now at this point, like checking what they're doing and all that good stuff. So like, I feel like I got it hella balanced for now, but I mean, we'll see.
And I just feel
we
like
got any bigger.
I'm really lucky. I don't want to call her control freak or nothing.
I'm a control freak.
She handles business, so I just got to handle my business. She keeps the household together.
I do. Thank you for realizing that. I keep everything together.
Hey, Jeleesa, just so you know, I just received a text. I'm not going to say from who, but this is a person that's very close to me that said she's a whole vibe.
Thank you, girl. Is it a girl? Oh.
Yeah. I wouldn't be telling you if it was a dude. Brent ain't been to get ready to whoop my ass.
I'm just me. It's nice to be able to be myself. It's cool. We don't know what's gonna come out my mouth though, so.
So now I think I may have this figured out, but I may be wrong. So out of this wonderful marriage, who's the jokester and who's more serious?
I'm definitely more serious. Can't you? It doesn't look like it, does it? I'm definitely the more serious person. Him, when he's not on camera, he picks with me all the time.
Sometimes it's fun to push buttons.
He's a button pusher. I don't know if you guys are like into astrology or whatever that stuff. I'm an Aries and he's a Gemini, so he's got multiple personalities. Me, what you see is what you get, and I'm a serious person. I'm like, we get this done, and then we can have fun, and we can relax afterwards. And he's just like, take it easy.
Yeah. I'm very laid back, almost to a fault sometimes, but that makes it easy to manage things.
He's funny. He's real funny. We edit that out, so it makes me look good.
I'm a big believer in don't sweat the small stuff. So.
See, I had it figured out. I said, "Yep, Jaleesa's more serious. Where's the joke?" But I wanted to check because you never know, man. People can fool you. I do want to give a quick shout out to a lot of the PBE, the Points Bank Experience interview alumni. We have Meet and I interviewed them as Meet and I on Points Bank Travel, and here at Sipping with Meet and I, we have Evolving with Etta. We have Firish. We have MRTV and Cowboy, and it is an honor when these people come back and take the time out of their busy schedules and lives and watch other people that are being interviewed. And I'll go back and if y'all are talking, if I skip anyone, I'll make sure I shout you out. But hey man, if you're on IG, you never know when I'm gonna ring your doorbell, slide into your
Those
DMs.
are big names to us, so it's an honor for them.
I know,
to
me and I
here.
Just goals.
Etta, we see.
And Etta been rocking with us for a long time. I love you, girl.
Etta was one of those people I thought was going to say no when I asked her to interview. But she didn't. She came through like a champ. She's running up on 1,000 subscribers too as well.
Yeah,
so, what made y'all get into cruising?
Well, the bug bit me when I was young. My parents always cruised, so of course I went on some with them. And then when we met, we did one for a honeymoon, and we've just been hooked ever since. It's a lot of it's the convenience. I mean, you pay one price and you're done. Buy your drink package, buy your dining, but it's so carefree. And then it's a blast. It's a party.
Me, I was like, hell to the fuck no. I'm about to get my black ass. Like, it was just not.
Hold up. Oh my God. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm gonna put you on the screen by yourself. I gotta clear my throat. Go keep talking though, Jeleesa. I'm still here.
Okay. So me, I was just like, nope, it's not gonna happen. Like, you're not about to get me on this ship. I don't know nothing about this. I grew up not taking trips. I wasn't fortunate enough to do this kind of stuff. But he convinced me to go on there, and like literally from the moment I stepped on it, our first cruise was the Carnival Breeze. It was kind of soon after it came out. Was pretty new still. The Breeze was lit. And ever since we got on there, I had my big old floppy hat. I had my whole like Caribbean stuff ready. I was just like, this is just what we about to do. And we've been doing it. We've been on a lot of cruises. I can't even count how many we've been on, but you can ask some questions. I can tell you about a lot of them.
I'm sorry, y'all, man.
Okay.
She got tears in my eyes, man. I love it. I love it, man. And they are unfiltered. So am I. So this is a perfect union. Brent, Jeleesa, and Rod. This is a perfect union because we all unfiltered. So that was my next question. How many cruises have y'all been on roughly? You don't have to give an exact number.
Maybe
I think 9 or
9. It could be 9 because we did step out of Carnival a little bit to go on Royal Caribbean at the beginning of our.
Yeah, we got 8 with Carnival, 1 with Royal.
Yeah.
So which one did y'all? How did y'all feel about Royal compared to Carnival?
Well, okay, that's kind of a later question because we went with his parents, so like it wasn't just us and our kids or just us, and we kind of party kind of different when we with responsible people. But like it was early in our cruising experience. It was okay.
And it was one of Royal's older ships as well, so it was
the Independence of the Seas, but back then it wasn't super.
Don't want to hold it against Royal, but it wasn't nearly the fun that Carnival is.
Yeah, it was big. I don't get me wrong. Like it was a big ship. Like there was a lot of different things that we didn't get to see, and our kids absolutely loved it, and it looked gorgeous. But it wasn't our vibe back then. I don't know how it could be now, but I wouldn't put it on my top 5 of cruises if I had to.
What do y'all think about Virgin?
It's on our list. It's definitely on our list.
There's some possibilities there because I think us on Virgin will be 100% lit. Like I feel like we're built for that Virgin kind of life. So
sometimes I think you need to like kind of pull her back, remind her like there's kids on this cruise, but on Virgin
there ain't no kids. So kids where? Nowhere. So we might be making that a possibility.
There's a couple dates
maybe.
We're scoping out right now.
And I just want to, in case y'all didn't see this, MRTV and Cowboy, which they are a wonderful, hilarious couple. They said nice looking couple, and coming from them.
Thank you, MRTV.
They are hilarious. Y'all got to check them out, man.
Definitely.
I know we see some new names on here that we haven't seen before, so we're gonna have to go back and see what y'all was saying.
Now, I think I know the answer to this, but I have to ask, what's y'all favorite thing to do on a cruise?
Oh, that's not even right, Rod, because I know what you're thinking.
Okay. I'm gonna see if you're right. Jeleesa, because I just want to know.
Okay, our favorite thing to do together on the cruise is probably hang out at the bar.
Bingo! Bingo!
I was gonna say, don't get it wrong. We're very social drinkers.
Yeah.
We definitely opened one tonight, but it's not like we drink every night.
We don't drink when we're not on vacation, which is weird.
When we do, we go in. When we do, we do.
Yeah, we gonna get our money's worth when we're done. Would you say that's your favorite thing to do?
Definitely.
I love the vibe of just like sitting at the bar, people watching with like a good drink in your hand. Like you never know who you're gonna meet or who you're gonna talk to. And then the bartenders are super cool. Like
gets the inhibitions loosened up.
Yeah, or music is playing like on the celebration, and it's just a vibe. We just like to chill out there.
Y'all says Jeleesa, you said something in one of those vlogs, and I was thinking this because this was my first cruise, this Conquest.
Yeah.
And you said you've had X amount of drinks and you wasn't even really buzzing.
Nothing.
Brent, do you think they're watered down? I mean,
I feel like they are. I feel like they are.
They are. They hold water down.
Because I'll get a couple cans of beers, and it feels like those couple cans of beers get me way more than any cocktail does.
So we started getting smart. We started on our Carnival Celebration series from there on. We started doing shots every now and then. We do like shots at different bars because you gonna give me all that liquor. You was not about to water it down for me. So we were like, let's do some shots and then let's sip on a drink afterwards so that we can fill it because they.
And not to get too far off topic, but it might be a thing at carnivals because we recently found Shaq's Big Chicken on land, and I gotta say that sauce was a lot thicker and a lot more flavorful than what it was on the ship.
That is not what's
they were watering that sauce down at Big Chicken too.
Oh, okay.
So I'm glad it wasn't just me but I tell you what's a hidden gem, and I went there twice. In that Alchemy bar, if you get the right martini, that will. Woo.
Yeah,
anyway.
It will.
And that's the trick too. If you find the right bartender, take care of that bartender. And we got Benji on Celebration. He was pouring those shots pretty heavy.
That we loved, and we would like just. You could take my money at this point because you're just gonna get me fucked up. So we just throw it out one. It's like it was
have y'all had anyone since you've been cruising and you started your channel that knew y'all from YouTube?
Yes, how crazy.
Yeah, it's kind of weird when it first happens. So, I mean, still not used to it. But, yeah, definitely, especially on this last one being the group cruise. So there was a lot of people that were into the cruise content on there.
Yeah, it was weird because we were just, like, walking after we got up on the ship. We didn't record it. We don't like to record a lot of meetups with people because it's, I don't know. Sometimes it's just weird. But we were just walking up at the top deck. Someone was like, I know you guys. I can't think of your name. What is it? And he was just so excited. His wife was just like, who is that? And her little daughter just sitting there all smiling. He was like, I watched your guys' videos. I watched your Mardi Gras video, your celebration video. I love you guys. We were like, who, us? You sure? I don't know if you're really talking about us, but thank you. You could be talking about another
you had
channel.
those girls. We haven't got it in the vlog yet. It'll be coming up maybe 2 more vlog series, day 4. But some high school girls were just so excited to meet her.
Their dad reached out to me on Instagram or one of the Facebook pages. It was like, I absolutely love your channel. My daughters love your channel. They're on the ship right now. Can you go take a picture with them? They would love to meet you. And then we met them on, like, I don't know, one of our last nights, and they spotted us. He was like, oh my God, it's you.
It's just kind of surreal. It's like
it was so cute.
It's like, dang, you're like a celebrity, babe.
No, not at all. But it was cute. It was adorable because I'm awkward. Like when people take pictures of us because they've seen us somewhere else, I'm just like I don't know what to do. So it was fun. We've had that experience, our Melanin at Sea Cruise for sure. So it's cool. Y'all can say hi. What's up, y'all?
So, and I want to pull this up. Cooking with the Catcher say, hey, let's do it. 1K. And I know I have a question. I'm trying
We love their channel.
So we're at 9, and I thank you, Meet and I, for the update, man. Meet and I, they're so awesome, man.
Oh dang, y'all ain't playing.
975, 25 to go. And Meet and I, they're part of the alliance, man. I love these two
They are amazing.
To life. I don't like to say that other word. I love them to life. Yeah. Speaking of Meet and I, have y'all thought about going on a 2024 Meet and I cruise?
That's definitely one that's on our list.
Irons in the fire. Our son's birthday is the same day, and before we reached out to Meet and I because we were like, we got to get on this cruise. Like we just trying to group cruise hop, and then we came home and we told our son about it. We were talking about it. We was like, oh yeah, we're thinking about doing this. You guys about to stay with grandma next year. He was like, it's my birthday. I was like, oh shit. I was like, hold on, let me see if I can rework something. Hey, Furish. But yeah, we got that iron in our fire. We watching it. It ain't going nowhere yet. We watching it. That ship is very similar to the one that we just got off. It's going to be like the sister ship.
Yeah.
I can't say it, but yeah.
And we definitely want to get out to LA. That's definitely something we want to do.
Why look? I'm sorry.
We definitely want to get out to LA.
Okay.
We've never.
I hope y'all do because I'm planning on.
You'll be there.
I'm definitely going on a cruise. So hey, Why Loves to Motivate want to know: are you a March or April Aries?
April Aries, baby. Absolutely, 100%. You can tell. April's be just, I don't know, they crazy. Yes, I'm an April baby.
I'm just going down here, man. Okay, I got it. So I did get the question. I received a text that there was a question in here. All right, so now I'm gonna shift gears a little bit, man.
Uh-oh.
So Jaleesa, I'm gonna start with you, ladies
Uh-oh.
first. But I'm gonna be flip flopping. What do you think is the most important part of a relationship?
Communication, absolutely 100%. As long as he knows I'm right, we good. No, I'm just kidding. Definitely, definitely communication. We both gotta be similar to the same page, at least one page off. You know what I mean? I think so. That's me. What do you think?
I'd say trust.
Oh yeah,
just
that's important too.
too many way in the past, too many times where you just can't trust the one you're with, and you just.
He ain't talking about me.
Life's great when you don't got to worry about the one you're with.
Exactly. I agree, Brett. You know, a lot of people, and not knocking Jaleesa, a lot of people say communication, and a lot of people leave out nonverbal communication, which is very important. But that trust, you can talk all day and talk all night.
If you don't trust what they saying, it don't matter.
There you
Okay,
go.
answer. No.
There you go. There you go. Now, I think y'all answered this. So when y'all first started out, y'all didn't just fall in love. Y'all were kind of like friends, correct? Kind of.
Oh no, I think it was
We
pretty
were,
quick.
yeah, I feel like we fell in love really quickly. Like, I don't know, before him, I wouldn't say like I was a commitment phobe or something. It's just like I didn't feel like there was someone that can really balance me out. Like, I have a very outgoing, strong personality, and like I didn't feel like anybody could really just hold me down and then bring me into a mellow. You know what I mean? And then when I met him, it felt like he mellowed me out right away. Like I wasn't even tripping right away. I started tripping afterwards, but right away I was just like, okay, you cute.
And I'm sure the age difference is apparent. I was kind of tired of playing around and ready to settle down, and I was like, I got this perfect little one here. I'm gonna lock her down.
You know, the age difference isn't apparent, and I don't ask a lady their age. What do you mean, bro? The age? What's apparent? It ain't apparent to me, and I'm just being real.
In today's society, it's actually very respectable. I mean, maybe back then in the old days, but it's cool. I'm just a little younger.
Okay, well, ain't nothing wrong with that because at the end of the day, if you have love, communication, and trust, age don't really matter.
Right. Like I said, I'm a little immature. She's mature. We kind of meet in the middle.
Yeah, that's usually how it is.
Are you mature? I'm immature?
I'm immature. You're mature.
Oh, yeah, you're definitely immature.
So, Britt, since you're not as serious as Jaleesa, do you have any hobbies, bro? I mean, is there anything that you like to do?
I love fiddling around with music and football. I'm kind of a fantasy football nerd. I love sports.
I got hobbies too, Rod. What you mean?
No, I'm going to ask you too. I said, but I wanted to ask. I'm asking you first. I wanted to ask Brent first.
Yeah. My participating in sports days are kind of past me, but I still love watching them. And like I said, I've always been a big fan of music. Not really performing or participating in that as much anymore, but it's fun to fiddle around with the boys. Both my boys love music. So
he used to play the bass guitar. He was really good when I met him too. It was all cute and sexy. I was like, ooh, play me a song,
in the
baby.
Background don't get the attention, but this one gave me some attention.
Yeah, I was like, you better play me something.
I'm telling you, y'all, I know the text I got says Jaleesa is a vibe. Y'all are a vibe. And I may say that a couple more times. Y'all are a vibe. So
thank you.
Okay, now Jaleesa, what's his hobby?
Letting her be the star. She shines.
I'm not a star. I feel like we balance. We're both equally shiny.
So what's this hobby that you have, Jaleesa? Since she said, Rod, I have hobbies too.
I have multiple hobbies. They are, what are they? Oh, I love to read. It's a hobby. I used to write back in school when I went to school for journalism because that's what everybody does.
I used to not believe she was reading books. She flies through books so quick. I was like, you're skimming that. You're skimming that. And you check her.
I'm a big fantasy, sci-fi, science fiction kind of reader, though. Like, I love books. Like, I will just sit there on a cruise. Y'all don't see that. Y'all just see me sitting at the bar. But I promise, I'll be laying back on the chair and just like reading for a couple hours. Like, I love to read. What other hobby do I got?
You write a lot too. She does a little poetry thing.
Bossing people around could be a hobby. I got hobbies, right? I just can't tell you all of them right now. I'll get back to you.
Okay. Hey, we have a question. We have a question from Meet and I.
Hey.
What y'all favorite bar on a cruise?
Ooh, me.
Meet and I. There's gonna be a long.
My favorite bar would be on the Carnival Celebration, the Latitudes bar. I know you guys thought I was going to say the Tides bar because I'm always there, but the Latitudes bar has such beautiful drinks. I don't know if you guys saw those. Like they had this pink drink which was called the Sakura. It was perfectly crafted. It was my favorite bar because they had the singer, the acoustic guitar player.
Morgan, she kind of made the whole vibe.
And we love to sit and drink. So like that bar was absolutely perfectly placed right where everybody walks by, and it's next to Emeralds. It was it. That was my favorite bar. What about you?
And like she said, I like the Tides bar. It's up there on the Lido deck, but it's in the back. So while everybody's crowding around that main Lido bar, Red Frog usually or whatever, you're heading to the Tides. It's usually really quick. And we just always seem to vibe with those bartenders back there. The couple shifts we've been on recently, they always had the best bartenders at the back.
Best. I don't know what's up with that.
That's what I noticed about y'all, man. I say, yo, man, when I go on my next cruise, I'm going back and watch y'all content because y'all was finding, what I want to call in the cut bars. They were like
in the
cut, not crowded. Tides was one of them.
Yeah.
Y'all wasn't just at the Red Frog and the Blue Lagoon or Blue Iguana or whatever it was called.
We went there too because the drink package, but like not a lot.
Yeah. And why loves to motivate
small doses of crowds.
Yeah, small doses.
Yeah. I just want to get to my drink, man. Now, I already know the answer, but I'm gonna ask, and because it's gonna lead to another question. This is y'all first live stream, correct?
This is our very first live ever, literally. This is crazy.
And y'all are doing a fantastic job. I'm not just saying that because y'all are here. I've done hundreds of live streams. And so my next question, now that y'all been indoctrinated, do y'all plan on doing live streams on your channel in the future?
I don't think that's anything we've ever discussed, really.
I don't know. I mean, maybe if people ask, I still can't sit back and think why y'all would want to listen to me. So like
you can't. Okay.
Listen to me.
Okay, Jeleesa, let me do a little HR in here, and I don't even know this. Don't even fall into HR. I'm just talking ish right now. So let's do some numbers here. First of all, let me ask you another question. How are y'all on your watch time right now?
I think we're over 7.5K. I think, and we've only been doing our videos for about 5 months, so I guess it's not even a whole year. So you have 7.5K watched hours. Yeah, I think it's a little bit over that. I think.
So right now we're just concerned with the 1K subscribers get monetized, correct?
Yeah, I mean that would be fun. We're not in a super hurry.
Well, I tell you one thing, y'all go live, all y'all numbers gonna shoot up, and I'm gonna tell y'all, I don't sugarcoat shit. Excuse my language for the kids in the book. I don't sugarcoat shit. It's only two things I use sugar on. That's Kool-Aid and coffee, and I don't drink Kool-Aid.
Facts.
So
I don't know if I'm giving away any secrets of ours, but
he's giving away secrets.
Honestly, we're not too concerned with the monetization because copyrights. I hate the copyrights. I love the vibe of being able to leave the real feel of the music in there. I love all the cruise blogs out there, but it kills me. You'll be in the vibe, and then all of a sudden you get some. I don't want to hate on people's selection, but you'll hear the same song that you've heard in 5 other cruise blogs all of a sudden pop in. And, I'd rather leave the copyright music in there to feel the real vibe.
We do know, we have our little hack on how we got, some music. We ain't going to tell everybody that. But, yeah, we try to keep it as close as to the real experience as possible. But, if, I don't know, if we get a little over 1K and people start caring about what we talk about, we probably...
Maybe then we'll have to tighten up how we're making our videos.
Yeah, tighten up. That's what I like to say. Tighten it up. Make it more YouTube-friendly and not so much, bitch, you ain't about to get one dime.
I like what Brent just said, though, because most content creators, including myself, we're in it for the fun. We're in it for the entertainment. We're in it for the education, but we're also in it for the revenue.
Absolutely.
But when you could just do it and you don't have to worry about editing out a song or I have a video that I did on the hotel Hilton Miami downtown. It's got copyright claim already there, and I'm not going and try to slice and dice it.
Right.
So I didn't even upload it, and it's a great video. But
sometimes we be sneaking through.
It's so frustrating, man.
Sometimes we be sneaking through. It'd be no copyright. We be like, oh, okay, you ain't hear that Michael Jackson, so I didn't either. Okay.
Now I got to give y'all some props, man. When y'all went the embarkation the first night on the Mardi Gras, and I think y'all went. I don't know if that was formal night or I know it was Elegant Night, whatever it was. That red and white was dope. That red. Who coordinated it? I know what we're about to say. Who coordinated it?
You know what? It's weird. We're a team in that way. I will tell him what I envision, like the look I'm going for, and like he will kind of put it together. Like he dresses the boys when we're on our trips. I'll find my piece first, and then he'll kind of mold them around it. But one thing y'all gonna see us do is dress, baby, because I'm gonna dress everywhere and all the time. You're gonna get this look. So that was a good thing for you.
Trips are an excuse to go shopping.
Yes. Oh yeah, my closet is just full of cruise clothes.
If we don't run out of time, and I want y'all to go and watch it was the first night on board the Celebration, episode 1. At the 21-minute mark, this is how I impressed her. How this just had me cracking up.
What?
I want y'all to see how Brent will check Jaleesa's fashion. I just want
I know what he's talking about.
Man, it was hilarious, man. If I got the time stamp, I was serious about this part. I said, this is hilarious. So, and again, it just made me, and I'll save that for my closeout, but if I don't forget. Now, have y'all ever did one of these love and marriage shows?
No,
we haven't been on it.
We've thought about it, but
we've always been to where they can't quite see us, but we can see them. Cause like you ain't about to get me on stage. Cause it's not gonna happen. But
so if y'all had an opportunity, would you do the love and marriage show?
I don't think I personally would, because like I don't trust myself. The fact I'm trusting myself with you tonight, Rod, is a big deal.
Yeah, that's her sober answer. She might get a different answer on the cruise.
I don't know if I would ever go on stage in front of like 5,000 people and like, because the stuff we heard, some of the stuff that we heard, you can't just like go back from that. He would probably do it. Me, I'm not so sure. Final answer.
Well, I tell you what. If we got a question here, then I'm gonna get back to love and marriage. Why Love to Motivate said, "What's the age difference?" Again, you don't have to answer that. That's a question from the audience, not from Rod.
I mean, we can tell them.
I don't mind telling. If anybody wants to guess, see if they can hit it.
If anybody want to guess, let somebody guess. Somebody guess.
That's my age. It's about 11 years.
Okay, there it is. 11 years. Okay.
My 30s, and he's obviously not.
You can't say that, man. You can't say that. But
I should have known she was trouble from the get-go because she was 20 in that club that was 21 and over when I met her.
Don't be telling them that.
Hey, Furious want to know, Brent, what's your favorite football team?
Buccaneers. We spent half our relationship up north here in the Midwest and half down in Florida. So I've always been true to the Buccaneers.
I don't know about that. So.
Gotcha.
And then as far as college goes, I love the Ohio State Buckeyes. Do have some back in early 2000s, a few connections with the Buckeyes. So I've always stayed true to them.
Hey, Meet and I said it's fantasy football. See, I know Anwar from Meet and I is very huge.
Yes, it is. I got pick 8 in my long-time league. We're going on 22 years in this league. He's in 3 fantasy
football leagues, y'all. He's got like 3 running at a time. This man
I'm stressing over what to do.
He just be joining them, and like he kicks ass in all of them. But yeah, y'all need to start a league. Y'all need to do a YouTube fantasy football league.
Yeah, Anwar, if you got any spots open, we get a Meet and I fantasy league or something.
Oh yeah,
y'all heard it here first. The Meet and I fantasy football league. I tell you who ain't gonna be in it because I don't win stuff like that. I might try. I never win, man. I could have all 5-star athletes and still find a way to lose. So But all right. So hey, I gotta talk to Anwar about that. That sounds pretty dope. Equal is shining, and I'm not gonna read them. Just taking a couple of moments here. Miss Poulos, hey Rod, I love your haircut. Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Good, Rod.
And why I love to motivate. So I love her. I'm a March Aries, but honey, we alike.
Aries is Aries, baby. We gonna vibe.
And I'm gonna make sure I don't have any questions. And so far, let me see here. Now, going back to this love and marriage show. So, Jaleesa, your whole reason is 5,000 people. What about 11 people? Would you answer questions in front of 11 people?
Maybe. I think it's definitely a numbers thing. Like getting on stage. I don't know. Maybe it's getting on stage.
It's what you got to do to get on stage. If we get to 50 years on a cruise and we just get to walk right up on stage because we're the oldest,
the making out and the humping on the stage. I love to see it. No salt, no shade. Keep doing it. But it ain't gonna be me. I'm not gonna do it.
I didn't know they'd be doing it. I thought they just answer questions. They be humping and all that on the stage.
Yeah.
I don't know. For those not familiar with how it works, they usually get 3 couples up on stage. They always find the newest couple in the audience, the oldest couple in the audience, and then the ones in the middle or whoever's the wildest, craziest display of love, as they say.
Yeah. Display of love.
Hey, I got to read these 2 comments, man, and I'm trying to be sparing with the comments because I still have questions, and we are.
You better read those comments, Rod. Don't be leaving.
But no, man, you don't know because we'll be reading them. But me and I said y'all are natural.
That's fine. I'm having. I can see why people don't like to leave.
Thank you so much. It's not a YouTube channel. It's a damn experience, Jaleesa. I'm trying to tell you because Jaleesa texted me. She DM'd me today. She said, hey, I have meetings tomorrow. We want to wrap this up by 10 Eastern. I said, no problem. When we were backstage, I'm telling y'all, man, I'm going to do 10, but people come on here and they don't want to leave. And then the crowd be blaming me. Rod, you keep people. Matter of fact, the catcher said, we're going to be here all night. Grab your popcorn. Probably about 30 comments.
You don't want to miss nothing.
I'll get the coffee on in the morning.
Coffee.
Huh?
I'll get her coffee on for her in the morning.
All right, cool. Hey, but I said y'all are natural, and they're talking about the live streams. You're talking about Anwar, Meat, and Rod, 2, 3 people that do live streams all the time, and we're both saying you're natural.
Really?
And I can tell you, Anwar, Meat don't blow no smoke either.
Don't be hyping me up.
We telling you the truth. Now, here go a third content creator, my homeboy. What's happening? Trap Vision 3D said, caught a few of your shorts. You 2 have good energy.
Thank you. I know we've seen your channel with your wife. I forget the name of it, but I know you got another channel with your wife.
Yeah, I always see you up in the lives too. You be doing your thing. What's up?
Hey, yeah, Trap's been on my lives. I think I've been on 1 or 2 of his. Matter of fact, Trap Vision and Mika, Wiley Hustle, alumni of the Point Blank Experience interview.
Yep.
Oh, that's where you got that name from. Okay.
And okay, I'm not sure what Etta was referring to because it was probably so far long ago. She said, JB Odysseys, I know I feel the same way. And
on here and they're just feeling like
maybe the stage thing. The humping and stuff, yes. Thank you.
I feel like we just got on here. It doesn't feel like we've been on here long at all.
We just had to get rid of our dog.
It's what happens when you come on the experience, baby. You lose track of time. This like Star Trek. You lose track of time. And I want to thank Why Loves to Motivate, who's been coming, and she also gave that $3. Oh, wait, I got to make sure because I can't read. What did it say? Super chat. Super chat.
It's so dramatic.
I appreciate, man. Ever since Why Loves Motivate has been coming on the channel, she's been supporting. I don't think it's been a lot. And I made a comment to her one day. I said, hey, you don't have to do a super chat. Aww. Almost got my head bit off. So I want to thank her for that $3 super chat. Killed for saying you don't have to do that.
Let them do what they want, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, man. But it's I just feel like people work hard for their money, and I appreciate. Oh Lord, hold on. I'm gonna go back up in the chats. Anwar and Brent are having a virtual connection today.
Yes.
They are having a virtual connection. He said, WTF. I'm a Bucks fan. The fantasy football, I can see it now, man. I can see it now. Homies. Hey, matter of fact, this shirt I'm wearing is courtesy of Meet and I. Nice. Dope in real life. And once you meet them in person, you will have an opportunity to purchase a Fam in Real Life shirt, which I have over there. I wore it to the doctor yesterday.
Okay, merch.
Yeah. So, and I'm starting to wear that shirt. I shouldn't say that because I ain't got but one of them. I started wearing this shirt more than I wear my own merch. So, but it's so comfortable. And
we are such big fans of them. We've been watching them.
Yeah, we lost to me. The fact that they even talked to us when they did, we was like little nobodies when they started talking to us. I was like, what? But I love that vibe because it's like with a lot of the content creators, sometimes when you meet them, this is off topic, but you feel like, oh, I want to say like celebrities, but I feel like it would be like, oh my God, like I love you, I love you, I love you. But like the ones that we met so far, like the vibe is just so chill. It's just like meeting your friends just in real life. So can't wait to meet them too.
I tell you, they are a vibe. And I'm not just saying that. I've met them twice. Hung out at the Dallas meetup and then the Meet and I cruise. They are a part of the alliance. It's never a day. I've called Anwar on a whim about something that maybe not even made sense, and he'll answer questions. He'll answer the phone, answer questions. He's called me, and we just been there for each other. And they are a cool couple, man. The whole family. Their two daughters, Amira, Amani,
Yeah, you can tell the difference between them and a lot of people.
Yeah, they are genuine. If I had to describe them in one word, it would be genuine. That's it.
And you get that feel.
I rock with that.
So back to love and marriage. We're gonna play the Rod love and marriage game. We ain't doing no talking and all that though. But I just got a couple questions. It ain't gonna be nothing too serious. So who's the first? Yeah, you might want to you might want to get another sip of that wine. This ain't gonna be that bad. So, who's the first person to apologize after an argument?
I don't know if you would call it apologize.
Sometimes you just go through the motions. It might not always be meaningful, but it's just like, all right, sorry.
Our way of apologizing is not the same way as apologizing to some people. The way we apologize is if we have any sort of issue, which we don't really have issues, we'd be like, you hungry, you want something to eat? Or our favorite shows on TV. That's how you apologize.
Y'all got that old school apologizing going on. Hey,
I guess
you hungry, you want something to eat? Yeah. That's that OG way right there.
I don't know. We're kind of too big to actually say the word, I guess, to each other.
What? Yeah, I don't know what it is. I can never.
It's hard to say the actual word sometimes, but you know when they mean it.
It's difficult, but I'm in the wrong equally amount of time as he is. We take responsibility for it, which is important.
Hey, public service announcement. We are 18 subscribers away from 1K.
Ooh.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. 18 away from 1K. Let's keep that rolling, y'all.
1K and then somebody's going to unsubscribe. It's going to be 999.
Don't be saying that. Don't worry. The alliance is ready for that. I still have 3 channels I haven't even subscribed from, so we ain't
appreciate all of you guys. We appreciate all of you.
And we got my main man, my finance, my points and miles, fellow content creator Chad's Money Minutes in the crib. Thank you so much for being here.
Yeah. Hey, whoever's in here.
And right now, look at Cooking with the Catchers, part of the alliance. Stacy, Donovan, man, nothing but love for them. They're another couple that survived.
Appreciate you. You're the best.
We thought really hard about trying out that cooking challenge they did, but we just got so busy with the cruise coming up and everything. Never got around to doing it.
I'll cook.
I thought about it too, man, but last time I teamed up with the Catchers, I almost burned my house down. So.
See, you gotta have that skill. He's got the cooking skill.
I'm the cook, and then she definitely comes in and makes the kitchen look beautiful again. We got a good union.
So I think I know the answer to this one. So I might not answer this one. I mean, I may not ask. Who's the first person? This is not what I was going to ask. Who's the first person to make a romantic move?
100%.
See, I like this. This is going way up because the dude is typically not being chauvinistic. He's going to be the first one to apologize. I know I am because I can't stand silence. I don't care if I'm right or wrong. I'm sorry. I
will silence you today. I will.
We'll be in there doing smoke signals or something, and then definitely a romantic move. So I can see that. Okay.
He's
now,
very romantic. Yeah.
Who does the most cooking in the house?
Definitely me.
Yes, he's a cook. I can DoorDash up a mug though. Like boop, 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 boop. Like I will order you a 5-course meal.
She throws down on breakfast though. I mean, she'll throw together some eggs, some French toast, pancakes.
I can breakfast it, but like major meals, especially Thanksgiving, like when we cook for holidays, I'm telling you, chef's kiss. That man, he be seasoning his food too, y'all. Like you know.
Hey, oh man, see, this the alliance. This is why I love Meet and I cooking with the Catrins. They stay clowning your boy, but hey, I like what Etta just said. Age is definitely just a number. She is in a relationship, and age is, and it has been, man. When I interviewed her and found out, now this is not the Etta interview, but go back and watch that interview, man. Her and Harold goals. That's all I'm going to say. Goals, at least for me.
I love me some Etta.
24 years together,
Four?
Wow, that's awesome.
and
Amazing.
if we're talking, then we made up. That's what I'm saying. But you know what, man?
Exactly,
It's
Etta.
like, man, she's finally talked to me. Everything's
There
good
you go,
again.
See? And we just sweep it under the rug and we keep it pushing. We ain't got to drill. We ain't got to sit on it. For why?
15 away from 1,000. We're 15 away from 1,000.
Ooh,
Thank you.
we gonna need
15
to come
away.
over.
And this is community.
Yes.
That's Trap Vision. Thank you, man. This is community, baby.
Y'all the best.
Man,
Love you.
this is what I was laughing at. Please unthink about it, Rod. Because I was thinking about doing the challenge. Unthink about it, Rod.
He said don't do it.
No more cooking for you. Hashtag
Oh,
respectfully.
man.
We like you, but don't do it.
And I just got your notification, big noise. Good evening. Thank you for tuning in. I never seen you here, but I did see you just subscribe to the channel. Salute. Much love. I appreciate the support. Do me a favor. Make sure you check out a video or two. Leave a genuine comment. Hit that like button, man. Ring the doorbell, blow on and kiss it. I don't care what you do to it. Make sure it changes colors. And back to the regular schedule program. All right. So, Brent, what do you think is the sexiest thing about Jeleesa?
Oh man, it's
Yeah,
hard
better
to
be
pick
hard.
just one.
It better be.
Well, you don't have to, man. I thought about this question. I don't even know if I would. I ain't even mean to ask that actually.
Oh,
No,
sometimes-
you gotta stick with it now.
I like the sassiness. I mean,
I'm sassy.
I don't want to say like I'm submissive or nothing, but it's fun when you get somebody kind of getting a little attitude towards
I
you.
do
It's
be an
kinda,
attitude.
I don't know. And then of course physically, obviously,
I guess I would consider strength.
Nice.
Yeah, he likes. That's kind of cute. Okay, I'll take it.
So, Jeleesa, what's your Brent's the sexiest thing about Brent?
The sexiest thing about him, it's gonna get a little rated R.
Uh-oh.
Oh, do I need to give y'all the screen just solo? I'm gonna be right here.
No,
Oh, okay.
I think it would be his touch. Sometimes he just be like coming behind me, just rubbing his fingers on my back and stuff. Like that be setting me off. But no, in his personality, he's got a bomb ass personality. Like I said, someone who can handle me and balance me out so well. He's just so cool, calm, and collected. But when he needs to, he'll be like, "Sit your ass down." I'll be like, "Yes, sir." So,
I'd say we're definitely the epitome of yin and yang. We're definitely opposites attract.
I won't say we opposites.
We got a lot in common, but at the same time, there's so many.
That's true. We ain't got shit in common.
We balance each other out in so many
We
ways.
grew things in common together.
I'm only going to ask this next question because Jeleesa kept saying we don't have a filter. We don't have a filter.
Oh shit!
You don't have to answer this question, but I'm just going to ask it anyway because it's on my list.
We probably gonna answer this.
Where's y'all, or do y'all have a fantasy spot
Fantasy spot.
to do the damn thing? You know what I mean? I ain't gonna get, is that like, Empire State Building on top of the Golden Gate Bridge? Do y'all have a spot?
I would say we did, and we already did it.
I don't even know why. I don't even know why I asked.
No, you guys.
Oh Lord.
I'm comfortable with it, you guys. Am I cool to say it?
Yeah.
It was way back when.
The sign kind of gives it away up there.
Yeah.
Our happy place.
Hold on. I can't see that far.
Oh, I'm
It
sorry.
says, "Oh, he made it big." That's what she said. It says the beach is my happy place. We actually back soon after our honeymoon, maybe. You guys know you've had that fantasy, right? Like you walking along on the beach at night with the stars. You lay out a towel and you get busy. You do what adults do. So we wanted it and we did it. So that was probably our fantasy place. Mine. I don't know yours.
Definitely.
Thanks for sharing out. Thank you for sharing out.
Always.
I'm sorry.
Thank you, Etta.
I'll tell y'all always.
Man, now this comment here, big noise, not only subscribe to me, But Big Noise, and I'm gonna pull this down after I read this. He said, I just subbed to the man with the big beard and lovely woman next to him. Hey, and that is Jeleesa and Brent, husband and wife, JB Odysseys. And I want to thank you, Big Noise, for subscribing to him. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you.
I like that.
This was my farewell to the restaurant world. I spent so many years in the restaurant world. You know, you can't have all this.
I love it. I love it when it tickles me.
Right, unfiltered, baby, unfiltered. Welcome to the Point Break Experience, boy. You never know what go down over here, man.
Cheers.
So, and I am. This is the point where y'all can take as long as you want to answer this question, because I'm gonna ask both of y'all collectively, but y'all may have two different answers. And I'm gonna run to take a quick commercial break while y'all answer this.
Okay.
What do y'all consider a perfect date night?
You want to go first?
You go first.
Well, obviously dinner. I love food, so a good meal. Go out someplace where I don't have to cook it. She doesn't have to clean up after it. And a concert. I'm a music guy. I'd much rather find a good local band, little hole in the wall somewhere, or a local artist, or a poetry jam, and just chill out. That's it for me. A couple drinks at the bar, just enjoy the vibe.
I think my perfect day, which would be very similar to what we do on cruises already, is go to a nice steak dinner. Except I don't want nobody else in there. And you have some nice dessert. And then I would say go to a comedy show instead of a concert. I love to laugh. We love to laugh. I would love to go to a comedy show and afterwards maybe go a little jazz club and do a little dancing and have a little nightcap and, do the business because we grown.
Not to go back to an earlier question too, but after the bar on the cruises, comedy club's definitely our favorite. You'll always find us catching the comedy shows on the cruise and on land too. We just love to laugh, have a good time.
That's where we would end our date, I think.
Yeah.
That's kind of similar. Except you want to go to a concert. I ain't about to do all that. Unless it's a Beyonce concert.
I'm not trying to do that.
Hello.
Man, I must have missed something because, oh man, Big Noise says it's getting hot in here. I'm about to pour me a drink. I love it. It might be back to the beach question. So now, individually and as a couple, what has been your biggest accomplishments?
I would say my family. Individually, I would probably still say no. I would say individually my biggest accomplishment, I would say it's probably my career. I leveled up quite a bit from just being, having someone above me to being a boss, basically kind of working for myself a little bit in different ways. Collectively, I would say my family, the fact that I can grow these humans and raise these two strong Black men, and just that is a huge accomplishment for me because
definitely for me too, just proud of this family, proud of our kids, because there's some kids out there that you look at and you're just like, man, I would not want to have to raise that child there, but we are so lucky we got some great kids, and it's hard to believe they turned out the way they did with us. But
would you say individually is that your biggest accomplishment individually too?
Individually was being able to pull this thing here.
I know, because
I love it. Brent, I love it. Now, what's the age difference between your children?
Our youngest,
four
about 4 years, and they don't, they go after it. Teenagers.
And it's funny because the older one is totally like me personality wise. The younger one is totally like her personality.
100%. He's a Leo. He be giving drama. He's me in a male body with a whole lot more intelligence, and that's about to be dangerous.
I call him the junior parent sometimes.
He's such a junior parent.
He tries to parent us sometimes.
He's so bossy, and he'll correct us too. Because as kids these days, they have all sort of knowledge. They get it from so many different places. They absorb it. And back in our day, we just went to high school, we just went to college, we just did our thing to get out of school. But now they using their intelligence as weapons. Like,
and then me and Kamai, we just mesh so well. We're just both so chill,
he's
relaxed.
super chill. Sometimes he's so chill he don't even know he's with us. He be looking around. We be like, "You still here?" He's like, "Oh."
She'll get to yelling sometimes. Me and Kamai just look at each other like, "Uh-oh, we're in trouble now. We did something."
Hey, Miss Poulard says she could never ask these X-rated questions. I'm so private I can never answer those.
Oh, yes, you can. You get a little bit of wine. You'll break it down.
And involving with Etta said, congratulations on your accomplishment. And I like that, and I ask that question a lot, pretty much every interview. And I shifted a lot of questions around for this interview, only because, like I said, I don't like people predicting what I'm going to ask or say. Now, Jeleesa, I'm going to start with you.
Okay.
If there was one person, past or present, that you could meet, and I always ask this, who would it be?
Oh, that's hard. Wow, that's super hard. I'm going to have to go with the vanity of it. I'm going to say Beyonce.
Beyonce, okay. I mean, that's cool.
Megan Thee Stallion.
Megan Thee Stallion.
To twerk with her in person? Are you kidding me? That would be an accomplishment.
I'm okay with that. But,
Britt, you say you could work with that, huh?
we're talking about a different fantasy
What was
now.
your answer? Super smart, like President George Washington or something to make me look bad. But
I will say I was lucky enough to get to meet, I don't know if I'd say my idol, but somebody I've always looked up to in the music world. We actually named our youngest son after him, Winston, King Yellow Man, King of the dance hall, 80s reggae dance hall. I just love the man. He has an amazing story. He went through so much coming up to rise up to become what he did become. Just, he's an inspirational story, and got to meet him a couple times. So feel very
Hey, is this y'all, one of y'all children?
Yep. Oh, wait.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure it wasn't a troll.
It might be one of my kids. Get off my live.
Wouldn't surprise me. That looks like something he would do, right? Some name like that.
They said, Mom, I can hear you laughing from my room.
Yep, he just said that is.
Get off, but I told him, I was like, don't even watch our live. You can watch a recap, but I need you to skip past the parts that you ain't supposed to hear. See,
She doesn't have to put the mom filter on.
they don't listen.
So
now apparently he's been listening.
I think he just said he can hear her laugh. So Brent, who, if you could meet someone, who would it be?
Probably I'm a big music fan, so like I said, I've met my one that I always wanted to meet a couple times, King Yellow Man, named our son after him, the one that was popping in there.
Okay.
But also Bob Marley, you got to love him. Such an inspiration. What he pushed for, just to unite people, and just got to visit his final resting place a couple times in Jamaica. That was one of our favorite trips, and just to, I don't know, just to pick that musical mind, and then just that the humanity mind that he's got too.
Just being in that specific spot where he was and where he rested was just like, that was just an experience. Like, you can feel.
It's overwhelming when if you ever get to Jamaica, you got to visit 9 Mile. There's nothing like it. Nothing like it.
It was an excursion that we had on the cruise, but I haven't seen it listed anymore for a few years, so they could have taken it away. But it was amazing.
Okay. I've never heard of that musician, but I'm gonna have to look that up.
King Yellow Man.
I'm gonna have to look that up.
80s dance hall, that's where it's at, man.
Let me. All right. Now, Brent.
Yes.
Have you ever been to a cookout with Jeleesa's family?
Not with her family.
So.
Similar family, if that's what you're getting at. But
yeah, with a black family.
She doesn't have a lot of family locally close by. I mean, I'm super tight with her mom. Her mom was one of our kids' main babysitters. So, I mean, the family I do know of her is super tight with. We spend a lot of time, but never an actual cookout. But growing up, yes, I've been to lots of great barbecues.
See, I wasn't super close to my family once I became an adult. Not everybody, they didn't accept our relationship, but the closed-minded ways of kind of back in the day, 14 years ago. I was not fully close to everybody. So I kept my mom around, obviously, my brother, which I love to death. But
yeah, her brother.
Yeah, he hung out with them, but never in like a family reunion, cookout kind of vibe. You know what I mean?
So that was good. That's kind of leading into my next question that I had. But so people were closed minded when it came to your relationship 14 years ago. And you kind of just say, hey, I'm gonna make a choice here. I'm gonna live my life. Which I don't blame you. So being an interracial couple, do y'all still get that vibe?
I feel like it's there if you look for it. You'll always find it if you look for it, but I don't look for it.
Yeah, me. If you're gonna give me drama, I'm gonna give it right back to you. Just be ready to get it. So like, I haven't really gotten anything directly to my face. You can feel a vibe, you know what I mean? Like you can feel an energy around you every now and then, but like no one's ever like really looked us up and down to where like unless you're ready to fight. Sorry, we can't edit that out. But I remember, yeah, I mean, it could have happened years ago and we just don't remember. But recently, within now, I think it's everywhere. Yeah. Everyone's mixed in with something and everyone's doing their own thing. I don't even think it's a big deal. Y'all be tripping.
And I like that, and I agree, man. And in this day and age, who cares? I mean,
yeah.
With anything, with the age difference, the race difference, anything.
Always a difference on there.
If people just want to be together and enjoy each other, why should anybody have a problem with it?
Mind your business. Facts.
Yeah, that's what I say. Mind your business, man. You know why people worried about
the wrong
what y'all doing? What are they doing? You know, like, what do they have going on? And half the people that are worried probably don't have anything going on. So
exactly. I find people that focus too much on those kind of differences and what keeps you apart instead of what brings you together. We ain't got time for that. Let's keep it pushing.
Miss Poulard said, "Good live, beautiful couple. Thank you so much."
Thank you.
And Etta says, "Yes, sis, elimination is smart."
Facts.
And I only have a couple more questions. I know we were talking about being on here a while, but
it's okay. You give us what you got.
Now, do y'all have any favorite? This is a rough question. I'm gonna warn you. Do y'all have any favorite YouTubers?
Oh man,
that's a long list, but there's a lot we like. I don't know if I'd say favorites, but there's definitely a lot we love.
See, I can't see. That's not even fair. Okay, if I had to say top, I can't even.
Yeah, that's.
I can't say top anything. But I can say some people that we met on our Melanin at Sea cruise we actually were able to put a face to the name for online. So, Key and Shelton.
They're definitely always going to be up there.
I love them. I don't even think they're in here right now. But I love them.
They're not. They're not.
Phil and Dee.
Oh, they're not our favorite couple anymore. I'm just playing.
Oh, they're cruising, man. They're cruising right now.
I know they're busy.
Phil and Dee, I love them. Rich and Jazzy, Addie and Terry,
Fats and Tree. We met them on this last cruise. They were absolutely amazing.
Shay Monique, Jen Danielle is cool. Shit, I'm probably forgetting some people, but I love all y'all.
And then of course, just ones we
Etta,
haven't
I love
met.
me some Etta.
We love Etta,
and Vern, and Meat and I. Facts, 100%. They already know that.
Keeping up with the Griffins.
Point Blank Experience.
The Catrins. There's so many. It's can't keep up with them all.
It's just so many. Like I can't even like bam 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 bam. But we watch all the lives. We watch the premieres and stuff when they come out.
I mean, that's really why we got into this YouTube thing, just because we're fans of it. Kind of like when I relate it kind of like when me and my buddies were just in the garage. We love music, so we started playing music. We love cruise videos, so we just started making them.
Yeah. And these people we loved them before and we loved them equally as now. Meeting them didn't really change anything. It just like we knew you guys were cool. Most of the people that we met, which probably I would say more than most, they are exactly how we see them online. So like these YouTube, you always think like maybe there's a different personality. Maybe people are playing things up a little bit. But the people that we met, like they are.
And no matter how big they are on YouTube, everybody just seems so real.
Yeah.
Who was the one couple we met Lifewell Cruise. I think they just passed
yeah.
200,000 subscribers. We got to have dinner with them twice. And
we didn't even know who they were.
They're just
at first.
so real. At first, we were just talking to them as an average couple, and they're like, "Man, this lady's voice sounds really familiar. She seems really familiar." And
we
hear her mention that she made content, and we're like, "Holy crap, this is that one lady
got like
we've been watching."
200K. Like, is she subscribing to us?
Everybody's just so real. We love it. We love it. Everybody we've met doing this YouTube has just been amazing.
Well, I tell you what, man, y'all just hit the nail on the head, because on the Midnight Cruise, there were no egos, there were no numbers and who has what subscribers. It was just people having a good time.
Yes.
And I had an opportunity to meet a lot of people for the first time. And I could tell you, I know y'all mentioned Vern and Etta. These two, seriously, no joke, these two spent the most time checking in our group chat to make sure I was okay.
Oh,
seriously, no joke. Like, anybody seen Rod? Is he okay? Where's Rod? Rod in the bed asleep, y'all. That's what Rod. Right. Rod was up at 2 o'clock in the morning at the bar. So it was dope. And I got to read this comment here. Why Loves to Motivate says, "I like her vibe. Focus on you and your happiness. Love your man. Help people and their opinions." That's what I'm talking about.
Facts.
That's what I'm talking about. But I have maybe 1 or 2 more questions, y'all, and I'm seriously done. Now, what's y'all elite status on Carnival? Because everybody was clowning me because I had that little blue card, which I ain't.
We're gold. We're gold. I'm not sure how close we are to that next level.
We're not too far away. The pandemic took us out. We would have already hit it by now. But I think we're a couple cruises away. I think we might be like 2 or 3 cruises away. I don't think we're going to hit it until maybe into next year or the beginning of 2025.
Yeah, so we're still in that gold status.
Which is cool because, baby, I love me some gold.
All right, see, you know what? I didn't know they were still here. And me and I will be here just, oh, man, I got a camera flashing here.
Y'all was sticking around. Y'all busy and everything.
They not blue cards for sure. Why didn't you just say they're not blue cards for sure, Rod? Like, and I did learn a trick on my first cruise though.
But
if you forget to fill out your passport information, you can go to the front of the line. I skipped all the people and they took me to guest services.
Damn, that's a new trick for us. We never heard that.
I don't know if it's gonna work again, y'all. It worked for me though, but I didn't try to do it. They was like, "Sir," you know, the dog just sniffed me, and then they was like,
"Sir, you gotta go to the
sir, you need to go to guest service." I said,
"Hey, that's not a fun trick."
I said, "Well, I ain't did nothing wrong." Okay, and I get up to the lady, and I said, "Ma'am, why am I up here? I don't even know why I'm here." They just told me to come on. She's like, "Oh, you forgot to fill out your passport information, but good thing is you're at the head of the line." I go, hell, I might do that every time from now on, man.
I would not be able to breathe. Like, I don't want them even talking to me until I'm on the ship. Don't talk to me. Let me get on the ship. Don't get.
Yeah, I saw that in your video. Don't talk to you. You going to do your muster drill, and then you go to the cocktail, and then you can talk.
She's about to handle the business before the fun.
Yeah, I get anxiety going through like that. The part where you got to show your passport, like the lines and stuff. I get anxiety. I'm like, what if I just lose my passport out of my purse randomly out of nowhere? Because why would that happen? I don't know. But I get anxiety going through there.
Hey, Etta said gold is still bomb. I mean, hell, I thought blue was bomb. I had that drink package. I was getting the same treatment as everybody else. At least I thought so. I was like, hey, y'all, me and I had me thinking I was going to be at the bar because I was a blue card, like 55 people behind, and they was going to keep skipping me.
No, that's messed up.
Hey, Brent, the one time I thought I had a buzz on the Midnight Cruise is when we got to Half Moon Cay. And it was so hot, man. It had to be 150 degrees outside. And I was on this little stupid tender boat. And when I got to Half Moon Cay and went to the bar to get a pina colada, my same bartender that was at the casino bar was at Half Moon Cay. I said, hey, man, I must be lit up. What is she doing? How'd you get up here? And I didn't know they were
making it work on the island too, huh?
Yeah, I didn't know that, man. I was like, boy, I must be effed up in here.
Boat out. Shoot, he had to get over there and start working again. He wasn't off.
Hey, we do have a question. I do want to say hello to the queen of cruising. Edna's World is in this thing. What is up, Edna? Are y'all familiar with Edna?
We got to mention her in our ones we're fans of. We've definitely been watching.
We forgot to mention like 100. My bad, y'all.
She is woo Edna, man. I'm telling you though. I'm gonna have to ask this question. I'm gonna have to change my battery. I don't even want to say that in front of Anwar. But I'm telling you right now, Edna is one of the sweetest people I ever met. But I need to get one of them Apple tracking things when I go on a cruise with her again, because she is hard to keep up with, man. I couldn't find her.
She's all over the place, huh?
I don't get one of them tracking things, you know, them Apple little circle thing,
Yeah.
GPS or whatever. I'm gonna find.
Air tags, yeah.
I couldn't find Edna, and Edna is so fun to be around her and Life with V. But hey, we got a question for Brent, and I'm gonna give y'all the screen while I change this battery real quick.
Okay, sweet.
All right, it is me and I want to know, B, how far you think Baker will take us this year, and what's your prediction? I guess he's gonna be quarterbacking for the Buccaneers.
Yeah, I'm kind of torn on that. I was honestly hoping we would just tank this year and try to get that #1 pick for next year. I'm not real hopeful in Baker, unfortunately, but maybe he'll surprise me.
I don't know about that.
I think it's a small price to pay, though. I mean, we were blessed to have Brady come down and take us to a Super Bowl, so maybe that's just the price we got to pay to have Baker now. But maybe he could turn things around. He's had some moments.
I'm gonna do something different, y'all. I'm gonna put my avatar up so I can still talk, and that way, yeah, because I forgot what I have the other way. Y'all won't hear me. So, yeah, I didn't know Baker had went to Tampa Bay. I guess I'm so far removed. I'm just lost. all this cruising and traveling. Matter of fact, I'm taking a trip tomorrow afternoon. So,
oh, nice. I feel like we still wobbly from our trips.
Yeah.
We came right back from our cruise and then just had some other events going on that weekend. I think this might be the only weekend where we might.
Yeah, we've been go ever since we got back from that cruise. Been trying to knock out these vlogs. As soon as we get off here tonight, I'm going to try to knock out our next vlog. Actually, get some editing done.
Yes. We are trying to have our episode 2 out tomorrow night. If you guys want to check it out,
hopefully some point here tonight I'll have that loaded up, or early tomorrow morning, one way or another.
You're probably gonna do it last minute.
We'll probably have it premiering tomorrow night if anybody wants to check that out.
Probably 7 p.m. If we premiere, it's gonna be at 7 p.m. I'll be trying to stay away from other people's times, but it'd be hard, y'all.
So, who does the editing? You do the editing, Brent?
Wow. Yep. I actually enjoy it. It's like I said, I used to love fiddling around with music, and it feels like it's same thing fiddling around with the editing programs. Just feel like I'm making a beat almost. So I really enjoy it, and it's reliving the vacation too, man.
I know.
I love it.
I like to watch it before he premieres it to make sure he ain't put that in there. He's supposed to be in there.
That's one thing I think is pretty cool when you have a team, a husband and wife, or a couple that do it together. One may record, one may edit, or one may do both, but I think that's one thing that I thought for me was lacking for Rod, personally on the Meet and I cruise, is I think it would have been better if I would have been there with someone, not just because I went solo. And there was other solo people there, and I had a good time. But I think it would have been a lot better.
Yeah,
it's good sometimes being able to pass the camera to him and be like, "Hey, you recorded." But every time I saw him record it, sometimes the camera ends up upside down because I don't know why.
I like to say I'm kind of the tech. She's the talent. I let her shine, and then I come home and I'll mess with the videos. But
I feel like we're equally talented.
Hey, Evolving Edda says she ready for the next vlog. Why Love to Motivate says she's trying to get me to vlog. Man, my hand is not steady. Yeah, you know, if you do vlog, you better not watch it if you're drinking, because you're gonna really be good.
Get you a big gimbal, it'll take care of you.
You just need to be able to hold it up.
I gotta get one of them. I forgot the name of one of them stabilizers.
Yeah.
I only need 2 of them, but
yeah, that's what we did. We definitely had to change we ended up getting one of those like gimbal DJI, I believe. DJIs, yeah, and it stabilizes your phone for you and everything. But we're thinking about getting one of those little fancy dancy cameras.
Yeah,
but they be heavy, y'all. Y'all be carrying suitcases with all y'all tech in there, and like your cameras and your pieces. And I carry multiple bags just for my hair and makeup. I don't know if I got no more space.
Yeah, we keep it kind of basic. We film everything on our iPhone and just use everything in iMovies.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
See, I admire. I mean, I look up to people, and I know it's more than these. I know the Griffins do it too, but I know Anwar and Meek do everything on their phone. Your
See?
favorite couple do most of the stuff on their phone, and they edit with iMovie. I edit with iMovie, but on a laptop. If I did it on a phone, I would get 3 videos out a year. Because I mean, I would get.
I at least use the iPad for the editing. Gives me a little more space. But yeah,
Okay. Thank
we
goodness. At
just
least,
film on the phone.
Yeah. We can't end on the phone. I ain't got no
hey,
much
this is huge.
Nicer camera, but honestly, these iPhones have pretty nice cameras in them. I mean,
Yeah, they're pretty high for the iPhones, like the newest iPhones and stuff. Like they're.
and my
Double
eye
pixels
isn't that
and
detailed
stuff.
anyway, so I probably couldn't tell the difference between a $1,000 camera and a $200 camera.
No, I mean I can.
And the queen of cruising just subscribed to y'all's channel.
Thank you, Edna.
Thank
I'm already
you.
subscribed to you because, of course.
And Meet and I, man, and I don't know because I just looked at the time and I'm already 4 minutes past
It's
my
fine.
Oh man, it's past your bedtime.
I'll
We're good.
live.
We're good.
12 away from 1K.
Thank you.
12.
Thank you guys so much.
12. Y'all, keep in mind, please do not, do me a favor as well, but please do Jeleesa and Brent a favor. After this live stream, go and watch at least 2 minutes of a video, at least.
Yeah.
Leave a comment and hit the like button.
Thank
If
you.
you don't do that, a lot of times the following day, YouTube will take away the subscription. So please, I would need to get my PhD to figure out editing from a laptop. My phone does. I can't do it, man.
See? I feel like a computer, like having a laptop is just gonna. It could open a lot of things, but also it looks hella confusing. Like all these different editing programs that you can do, like you don't know which one's best, which one offers this, which one offers
The
that.
more bells and whistles you give me, the longer it's going to take. I'm just going to tinker with more stuff.
He gonna take even longer than a week. For
Well,
what?
I do have to. I need you to upgrade by Christmas. Etta says she's Team Droid, and
Oh.
Anwar say need to upgrade by Christmas. Now, do y'all prefer road trips or flying? Like when you go into your cruises, do y'all fly or do you take like drive or?
Road trips. I say road trips
Yeah,
because
definitely road trips.
my packing.
She can't meet the 50
I
pound
have
requirement.
a suitcase that's like 60-something pounds, and then I have a carry-on bag that's full of like hair, makeup, carry-on, skincare stuff, and like I would just about die if a plane forgot my luggage. Like you was not about to catch me shopping at CVS. I'm not about to do that. Like I think a road trip is for me, but we do, like I said, we do have a couple of things that we're thinking about next year. If that's the case, we have to fly.
Yeah,
So
that LA is a little too far for us to drive.
Yeah, it will be. We have no choice.
I just love the freedom on a road trip. If you want to stop and get something to eat, driving down the road, you see some place new you've never tried, check it out.
But on the way back though, that should be hella tiring because you like, is we there yet? Like 5 minutes after you get in the car, like I just be ready to go. My legs be hurting.
Hey, Anwar and me to agree with you, Brent, or Jaleesa, agree with y'all. From a laptop, you look like a music producer. iMovie, I use iMovie on a laptop, and it can look a little complicated, but it's not. But I couldn't imagine on the phone.
You do be looking like a music producer with like the big old earphones. You know the ones they used to do when they made their music and stuff. They'd be like, meow, 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 meow. That's how you be looking when you edit on your laptop.
Hey, thank you so much. Why Love to Motivate says great interview. Thank you. Ms. Poulard said those hands aren't steady. Invest in a stabilizer.
That's for you, Rod.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It is. Wait. I'm just trying. Man, I do have a couple. I'm trying to get to these. I'm hoping we get these 12. Hey, for those of you just coming in, I'm looking at the numbers are going up and going down. I want to welcome you to the Point Blank Experience. If this is your first time here, I am your boy Rod, and one of the goals tonight. The primary goal was getting to know Jeleesa and Brent, JB Odysseys. In addition to that, they are 12 subscribers away from 1,000 subscribers. If you haven't taken the time to subscribe to them, do me a favor, subscribe. I guarantee you, I endorse it. I wouldn't even have them on the channel. Go over there. Once you watch their content, you're gonna be impressed. So please, if you can, we need man. I don't know. Y'all stuff be looking good. Y'all don't look like y'all need a stabilizer. Y'all stuff the Catrins, man, they be having dual cameras, and Stacy over here and Donovan got the iron pan going, and y'all should have saw me when I was on their channel. I had one camera and I'm trying to go to me. Then I moved the camera over to the grill. That's probably where the fire started. It wasn't even a fire, y'all. Man, it was just the way.
A little flame, a little smoke.
Yeah, it was just a smoke, man. It did look like I was going up in smoke, though. It did. Okay, y'all, man, me and Anwar, y'all don't need no. Now I tell you, man, I don't know what camera. Anwar, what phone do you? I know you had an iPhone. You had a 13, the 14, the 17. Because your pictures,
It'll be up to 17.
I lost track of where they're at.
It's on 14 now.
your pictures don't be. My pictures don't look like yours. They don't be as clear. Anwar took pictures in DC, Maryland, or wherever they was, DMV area, and man, these pictures look like super professional. I'm just trying to figure out.
Yeah, they produce some crisp stuff. Me and
They
I's
do.
got some.
Hey, which phone do you have, Brent?
We have the 14 Pro Max something.
I have whatever one she ordered me last.
The newest, whatever it is.
Catrins. Okay, it wasn't a fire. It wasn't a fire.
He said it was a ooh. See?
Hey, what is y'all's dream travel destination?
I think got a
It
couple spots.
I think mine. I'm had to narrow down to 3: Hawaii, Spain, and Scotland. Is probably my 3 travel dreams. Like I want to make it to one of those. What about you?
Definitely want to see Hawaii and New Zealand. I've always wanted to get down to New Zealand.
I don't know about that. I'm trying to be cultured. I'm trying to, or be out on a beach somewhere. In Scotland, I just love their accents.
You don't care about Scotland. You just want some Scottish
I'm
people.
obsessed with the show that's based in the old time Scottish times and all that stuff. So Scotland looks hella lit with their mountains and stuff. Over there with that green grass. Okay.
Santorini, Greece looks amazing.
Oh yeah, Greece looks pretty. It does look pretty, but
I've never been to any of. I've been to Hawaii about 15 times.
what?
15.
Yeah, I was in the Navy, so we were
Okay.
Pearl Harbor quite a bit. I've been to Australia a couple times.
Nice.
Up in New Zealand, and I
Close to New Zealand, probably similar.
Yeah, very similar. And Australia was bomb, man. I've been to both East and West Coast. Scotland, I never thought about. I always wanted to go to Europe and just that region, but Greece, I don't know why is it every picture I see of Greece looks the same.
Yeah.
It's like a picture perfect place. It really does look the same. It's just picture.
And I'm sure you get there and it probably doesn't live up to all the pictures.
I don't know. A lot of people in the videos be like, it does look just like the pictures.
Nice.
I don't know. We probably ain't gonna make it there.
Oh yeah, no, don't say that now. iPhone speaks for itself. Hey Rod, where are you tripping to on tomorrow? I'm just tripping. Just taking a trip.
Just tripping.
Just taking a trip. Anwar photos are fire, no cap. Scotland is beautiful. Santorini is definitely on my list. I what do y'all think about the Maldives?
Definitely.
I just think I'd be bored.
Yeah.
It looks like one of those photo ops, and if you just want to relax a lot, it looks great.
As long as I got a bar.
We need a little
close to the
entertainment
beach.
too, though.
Yeah, a bar, some comedy, a bar, and some food. Wherever that's at, we'll go. It's gonna be in a back alley somewhere. Not picky.
Yeah. Making sure I don't see anything else. I'm trying to hope y'all
my
get
battery gonna die in about 7%, Rod.
Well, I tell you what, then let's just go ahead. Y'all gonna get those 12 subscribers and then probably in the next couple hours. And I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all do y'all closing comments. If y'all have anything you want to say to the people.
Ooh. Okay. Well, is this live gonna be saved, Rod?
Oh yes, it will be. Every live it'll be
on the record.
It'll be available immediately after I end the live, and then it's always it take about 12 hours to process, but people will see it as soon as it goes up.
Okay, sweet.
She just wanted to know if she was on the permanent record or not.
Oh yeah. I don't unsave it now. So yeah, it's up there.
Okay, basically,
It's up there.
I 100% appreciate you reaching out to us. This was super cool, super lit. So didn't think this would happen. So I appreciate you asking us to be on your channel, be part of the experience. And I mean, I love all y'all. YouTubers, content creators, everybody that we met, people that we only chat with online. I appreciate you guys talking to us. And I'm going to answer everybody's comment, baby. So go ahead and comment on all our videos. I'm going to answer every single one. And I can't wait to just keep bringing you guys stuff and doing different things and kind of expect the unexpected with us sometime, because I'm going to be here and I'm going to be here and all that good stuff. What about you?
Definitely want to just thank you for having us. It's an honor to be here. I mean, we started watching some of these videos, and when we started out, we kind of joked around, man, how cool would that be if someday we were doing one of these lives, but we didn't think we'd ever do it live. But here we are, just having a great time. We loved it. So
might be our only live.
Thanks for having us, and
make sure y'all watch it.
Guess that's
and make sure you check out our video. Tomorrow we possibly, most likely, 89% will have a premiere at 7 p.m. tomorrow, our episode 2 of our Melanin Sea group cruise. And make sure y'all check that out, because we've been getting them views. You know, y'all be watching. We be seeing y'all. Some of y'all be watching. But y'all be saying that. Just know I see you. But yeah, that's all I gotta say.
All right, and I want to pull this up before I do my closing comments. Meet and I said this was good. Y'all are even doper now, and that's one of the things I'm going to address when I close out. And Meet and I want to know, what city do y'all live in? I usually would ask that question, but Jeleesa said we'll tell you what area. We don't say the city, and I can respect that. So
we live in the Midwest.
Yeah.
I don't know who's watching this live.
Yeah, you never know.
It could be some of my crazy ex-stalkers. I don't even know. I can't tell y'all where I'm at now. We can tell you privately. We can message that to you on Instagram.
Meet it out. They'll message you on Instagram.
Yeah.
I don't know the city. I know the state, but they like I said, they're in the Midwest somewhere.
You ain't gonna be able to catch us. You ain't gonna know where we at.
Letter says this went so fast. It was so much fun at JB Odysseys. I'm here for it all. Thank you so much, Etta.
Go by really quick.
It did go by quick.
I tell people, they be talking, yeah, we got to be outfit out here. All right, that's cool with me. But and I scaled back on the question. And B, I would get with you on that fantasy YouTube league. I know it's 12 fantasy heads we can get. So
definitely.
Okay.
I'm in.
All right, and before I get ready to get out of here one last day, I'm gonna do my closing comments, and I'm gonna actually keep them on the screen. I'm not gonna put myself up. Once again tonight, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully, and I do have one more question for Jeleesa and Brent, but tonight y'all have witnessed greatness. Once again, we got to know a couple, and hopefully y'all got to know more about them, and will put you in a position to want to watch their content, want to tell people about them, want to meet them in person, want to cruise with them. And that's the objective here, is to put people out there. This channel is not about drama. It's not about no crap. It's about positivity. It's about fun and all that good stuff. So as I always say with each and every live stream, and I'm going to get ready to get out of here. But man, do me a favor, shoot for the moon. And if you don't make it, you'll be amongst the stars. I can guarantee you I'm not going to even do a closeout because I'm already late with them. And with all that being said, much love, Jeleesa and Brent. If y'all can stay in the background, please do. And peace, y'all. Much love.